The blackboard is important where the teacher writes. So from there we took the inspiration and we call it as the Blackstone Books. That is how we have done the research, and that is how we have brought the products, and that is how we have named the products. Now we will see the products from the stable of Blackstone Books. Ganesh, can I have? Those products. So they were our products. Each one of the products which have been named has got a different meaning and a purpose behind the naming of the product. Today, we are very proud to launch a brand new product that is called as Kinder Ears. To launch this product, may I request Upasana to please get Ms. Kotike Lakshmana Garu onto the stage. May I also request Lata Bharadwaj to please get Mr. J. Shanmugam onto the dais. It is so nice to see two inspirational people here. He is father of Sri Ram and grandfather of Upasana, the doyen of publishing industry in Hyderabad. He started about 75 years ago. And here is a man who started his career as a CBI officer with the Nizam. He was taking care of the Prime Minister of Nizam at that time. So we have two legends here who will inaugurate the product. He is my father, by the way. Here. Product. May I request Sriram?
Vote together.
Okay, vote together. Thank you very much. Please take your seats. So this is Kinder Ears. We have it in nursery, LKG and UKG as term books, all in one, all the subjects in one book. May I request Upasana to please come back onto the stage and explain about the product. Upasana.
present the new book that you have in front of you. So you don't mind to read over when I'm going through the presentation. Ganesh sir? Okay, so let's start with our nursery class. So let's go to page number 3 in our nursery classes. So as you see in every book, at the top of the page we have customizedly designed a concept-based pattern which helps the children to gain interest before even starting the lesson. Then we introduced alphabets and we have few fun titles where you can see I can write, which basically senses that the child has to write. When we move on to page number 12, we have another activity called weekly button, which is nothing but it guides the teacher to say that these particular words need to be revised after every week, at the end of every week. Then we have another title called I Can Do, which basically says that the child is ready, he has learned enough and he can do such activities on his own. Next, moving on to numbers, another title that you can see here is Think a Little and Write a Little. So as the title speaks, so the child tries to think a little, he recollects what he has studied and he writes. Moving on to numbers, we have a thematic scene-based examples. So for example, here you see one squirrel. Then once we move on to page number 2, we have 2 squirrels, which is nothing but, you see squirrels all the time in your garden, right? So that is exactly what we have tried to present. Then moving to our LKG class, so let's open LKG term number 1. You all might look into it. So I would like to say that each page or each word in the book has been thought through, and we have done a lot of research, as Anil sir said, and it is not just an image or just a word. There has been a lot of research done in order to present you a book like this. So let's move to page number 3, where we see English. So for every concept we have implemented something called as fact. So here you can see something called as language fact. So this helps the teacher to know what is the objective of reading this. So why are we reading alphabet A? And it gives a guide for her to how to start or introduce a topic to the children. Once we teach them the small and the capital letters, we go into teaching the words starting with the letters. So once he's mastered the alphabets verbally, then we move on to the next page where we introduce him strokes, where he practices to write, and then there is an activity called I Can Write. Then as you can see, there is a small bubble which says fun bubble. So usually we don't see alphabets as the font that we see. Here you can see the T in yellow, L in yellow. So the child should be able to understand exactly what is happening. So whenever he sees an alphabet in any font, any color, he will be able to recognize it. So that is the whole concept of giving that small bubble for him. Then moving on to the numbers from page number 49 in your term 1 books. Here again we see a butterfly on a tree. So it's the same continuous and the comprehensive part that we have taken from the nursery class. Then we have a universal truths where you see one sun and there are only 2 eyes. And you move on to number 3, we have 3 stumps. So here the child remembers the numbers along with the universal truth. So he's never going to forget the number or the truth associated with it. And moving on to the UKG classes, there are a few small additions in the UKG class where we have introduced him cursive. Then we have numbers up to 100 and number names up to 100 and numbers up to 200. And we have also included few GK topics like our environment, hygiene, and national anthem about our national leaders and all such stuff, which helps the child to develop in a social, organizational and historical values of India at the right through age from 5. So this is basically our books that we have created for the pre-primary class. I would like to point out another thing, saying that all our books that you have in front of here are all eco-friendly and they're chemical-free based printing. So it's not at all harmful for the kids even they consume or there is a paper cut. The other interesting follow-up for the Kinder Ears is we have integrated the Kinder Ears with Amazon Alexa. I know you might all be interested and excited to see, so I would like to call Mr. Anil sir to introduce and give a demo of Kinder Ears. Thank you.
So it was a nice presentation from Upasana. I hope you all guys like the product.
Yes.
But now comes the exciting moment for us. Exciting moment in the annals of the history of the publishing industry of our country. No publisher in our country has attempted what we have attempted. I am going to show you a demonstration of the same. Our product Kinder Ears, LKG and UKG, have been set as skills on the Amazon Echo Dot. Amazon Echo Dot can be waked up by a wake-up bird called Alexa. Hope most of you must have heard about Alexa, but still I would like to say a couple of things about Alexa before you actually understand what the product is all about. Amazon has developed a platform where this device on the invocation name of Alexa can give you a host of information. Can I have the display of that? Alexa? Will give you a host of the information. Like for example, what are the information we need? We go to Google on the Chrome or on the Internet Explorer. When we type something for information, what is the weather in Hyderabad? What is the time now? Or what are the songs of Mukesh, Muhammad Rafi or whatever? Or any information you want, what is the capital of Egypt? Who is M.K. Gandhi? Or any kind of information, trivial information also, which we need, we normally go to Google and ask the information for. But then, the difference between Alexa and the Google is, when you type in Google, there are too much of information which comes from various websites as the search results. The reason is, they don't know what exactly kind of information you are looking for, and it may be too confusing and also time wasting. So to circumvent this problem, to make the search more human, of course Google has also developed a product called Google Home, but we chose to be on Alexa. So whatever you ask Alexa, you will get the information immediately. Like whatever I ask Alexa, Alexa will answer me. So, it means Alexa is something like a human being, a person. Like I talk to somebody, I say, hi, hello, how are you? The person immediately responds and tells me only that much of information, I am fine. So Alexa also will do the same thing. Now, we thought of an idea. Today, in the fast-paced life, the educated mothers, though they are well educated, they go to office, by the time they come back home they are very tired, they do not have time for their toddlers. So, they are unable to teach their wards. There is another scenario, where we have maybe uneducated or so-called uneducated housewives who are at home. It is difficult for them to explain whatever to those children who are the newborn or the 3-year-old or a 4-year-old. It becomes very difficult for a person of 40-year-old or a 30-year-old to actually interact with a child who is 3-year or 4-year-old. I'll give you an example. If you have heard of a lion or a giraffe or a monkey or any animal in the animal kingdom, they all live in their own habitat. For example, a lion lives in dry grass. If there is no dry grass, lion cannot survive because it is his habitat. And today the lion's population is going away because there is no dry grass, everywhere it is vegetation. So the lions are shrinking, which proves that if they do not have their habitat, they are going to die. But God made humans different. We are the other way around. We normally adapt to the new habitat or the new environs. For example, in the past 100 years, the very first, I'm talking the 2000s, 1900s, the very first invention came was the aeroplane, 1903. From there it started, we got too many things. For example, we got the computer, we got the internet, we got the debit card, credit card, everything is online. One thing is, if you buy a new mobile phone, one mobile phone guy here from Samsung, a 30-year-old, a 40-year-old or 45-year-old will not know how to use it properly. Am I correct? But if you give the same phone to a 5-year-old, give the same phone to a 5-year-old, within half an hour, he will know all the features of the phone. He will use, he will play games, he will do everything. Why? My question is why? How? How a 5-year-old child who is still a kindergartner can know everything? But we adults are unable to figure out as to what it is. The key is the habitat. The habitat is a change. The God has reprogrammed the children who are born. When I was born 60 years ago, I was programmed a different human being. But today, a child is born in 2008 or 2018 or 2030, he is programmed by the God himself to live in the current habitat. That has to be understood. I always tell my school teachers, a teacher who has got a 30 years of experience feels I am the best. But unfortunately, she is not the best. Because the child, class 5, class 4, class 3, can outbeat the teacher as far as wisdom is concerned, knowledge is concerned. Like, because we go today everywhere. We are going to a mall, we go to a lot of stuff. A child who is 2-year-old has seen everything in life. But when I was born, probably I know only my mother or a neighborhood aunt. I have never been taken to a park. There was no television at my home, so I have not seen anything in life. So, the children who are sitting in the class, say for example, UKG, the teacher is teaching A for apple, you know what the child is thinking? This lady is a fool. I already know it. Why is she teaching me again? This is the predicament of the current generation of proper teaching. So, in our research, we found it is pretty difficult for the educated mothers also to manage their children as far as education is concerned. So we thought Alexa is the best for us. Because Alexa here is a foster mother and a foster teacher. What teacher can teach, what mother can teach, Alexa can teach much better than that. When we were discussing this project, on the drawing table, we faced a lot of challenges. Because Alexa is an interactive thing. When I talk to somebody, the person will respond and talk to me also properly. But then, there are so many people, billions of people on this earth, how do we make the use cases? Somebody can ask something, somebody can ask something, and then Alexa has to understand, Alexa has to reply. So, as far as Amazon is concerned, they have done their job. But as far as my books, Kinder Years are concerned, how do I do? Was a major challenge for us. Now for you, the moment he's here, I'll just give you a demonstration of Alexa to all of you. Alexa, open Blackstone.
Welcome to Kendayo's LKG class. I am your friend, and I can teach you alphabets, vowels, numbers, stories like Bolu Molu and rhymes like Baba Black Sheep. What would you like to learn?
Bolu Molu.
Okay, open page number 86 of term 3 book. Please say yes if you have opened the page number 86 of term 3 book, else say no if you want me to wait.
Yes.
Great, let's start. Two friends were going through a forest.
Okay, here.
Molu was lean and Golu was fat. And suddenly they saw a bear coming out of the bush. Molu left his friend to his fate and climbed up the tree. Golu threw himself down like dead. The bear smelled him and went away. Then Molu got down the tree and asked, "What did the bear tell you in your ears?" Then Golu replied, "The bear advised me not to make friends with selfish..."
Shut down. Supposing the doorbell rings or I have some other work, I want to go to the washroom, I can do this. I can stop the Alexa whenever I wish to. Okay? So I'll come back again. Alexa, open Blackstone.
Welcome to Kendayo's LKG class. I am your friend, and I can teach you alphabets, vowels, numbers, stories like Bolu Molu and rhymes like Baba Black Sheep. What would you like to learn?
Alphabets.
You have an existing chapter of alphabets in progress. To continue to the chapter, say resume. Or, to start a new chapter, say start again.
Start again.
Okay, for alphabets open page number 3. Please say yes if you have opened the page number 3, else say no if you want me to wait.
Yes.
Great. There are 26 alphabets. We are going to learn them all. A is the first alphabet. A is read as A. Now repeat after me, say A.
A.
Super. Now I am going to teach you few words starting with A. Repeat after me, say ant.
Apple.
Sorry, I didn't get you. Please say again.
Apple. Alexa. Apple. Alexa, open Blackstone.
Welcome to Kendayo's LKG class. I am your friend, and I can teach you alphabets, vowels, numbers, stories like Bolu Molu and rhymes like Baba Black Sheep. What would you like to learn?
Alphabet. There are a lot of internet issues.
You have an existing chapter of alphabets in progress. To continue to the chapter, say resume. Or, to start a new chapter, say start again.
Resume.
In alphabets you are learning the letter A. Now repeat after me. A.
A.
Well done. Now I am going to teach you few words starting with A. Repeat after me, say and.
And.
Awesome. The next word starting with A is apple. Repeat after me. Apple.
And.
Oops. Let's try again. It's apple. Please say apple.
Aeroplane.
Oops. Let's try again. It's apple. Please say apple.
Apple.
Awesome. The next
That's
word
how it is.
starting with A is
Interesting.
airplane. Repeat after me. Aeroplane.
Aeroplane.
Good. Learning is such a fun. The next word starting with A is axe. Repeat after me. Axe.
Axe.
Wow. The next word starting with A is
Alexa,
A.
shut down.
Goodbye.
So that's how it is. It is more human. I do mistakes, it doesn't accept. So I have to necessarily tell that. So if you have observed, it is also asking, you have an existing chapter. So it doesn't forget where you have stopped. So it will continue from there. You have stopped it for some reason. Maybe the dinner time, maybe sleep time, you want to continue tomorrow, or you already learned everything, you don't have to start again, you can jump directly to the chapter. Today, we have a demo version which I am showing you. Full version is ready to be hosted. It will take about 15 to 20 days to be hosted online. When it is so, and another problem here today what we face is, one is the internet issue, the other one is I am speaking in a microphone, in a very jarry sound, that you have to understand. So it is taking the sound from there. So it's pretty difficult for Alexa, but still it did a good job. Thanks to Alexa for that. And when it is one-to-one, when we are one-to-one, it perfectly takes your voice, it takes the instructions for almost 15 feet or maybe up to 20 feet. Harish, am I right? 20 feet. And at this point of time, I would like to recognize the company which has helped us in doing this, that is Voice First. I think we have Vishal from Voice First. Here is Vishal, who has done an excellent job. Big round of applause. Few things from you.
Hi guys, good evening. So I'm Vishal from Voice First, and it's been a long journey developing for Blackstone. It's been a pleasure getting out this great product. I was not prepared for the speech actually, but yeah, so the voice technology it's the start now, and we have very great products, and Blackstone has done the step taken is really great because this technology now, like Mr. Anil has said, is for the kids. It's not our generation, but I'm definitely sure until our kids will be using these products and until when they grow up, it will be like the boom in the voice technology. Recently there was a video, I guess, where a small kid was doing his homework while his mother was away. I think it's viral. I don't know how many you have seen. But what the kid does is, there is in every household nowadays there is an Alexa device. He asks the Alexa randomly, what is 2 plus 3? It says 5. And he writes it in his book without his mother knowing. So basically, it is the connection with technology that today's kids are doing. And it's really great. And at the end of the video, this great and cute thing that the kid did, it thanked Alexa He said, "Thank you, Alexa, for helping me with my homework," which is really great. And yep, thanks a lot for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you so much. He raised a nice point because these days the children are using Alexa. As I told you, it's all about the generation gap or children being born for the habitat of the lifestyle today. Here, we are going to have parental control on the Amazon Alexa. When the Alexa is at home, you can also have parental controls. So when the child needs to, now these days, children are playing games on Alexa. I am in Mumbai, somebody is in Delhi, they are playing games on Alexa, which is simply mind-blowing for us. So the parent can release Alexa as far as parental control is concerned for half an hour or 1 hour for the children to relax or loosen up himself. And if the Alexa is purchased at home, if the parent decides, they can only have educational content as far as Alexa is concerned. So, that was Alexa for all of you. Moving on, we are celebrating today 10 years. We took this opportunity of launching Kinder Years and also took the opportunity of launching Alexa because we wanted to showcase the talent of Blackstone Books. What Blackstone Books can think, how far can we think, how we can adapt technology. I have seen enough educational companies adapting technology but failing because of the reason of non-proper research, no proper understanding of pedagogy. Pedagogy means delivery of education. We should always be worried about how the education can be delivered. Even if you have the best of the books, even if you have best of the teachers, you have best of the facilities in the school, but if you don't deliver the education the way it has to be delivered, the purpose will not be served. So we always keep thinking about how to deliver the education. Because of that only, today we have come up with Alexa. From this year onwards, I would like to inform you, we have lined up 6 technology products. We have lined up 6 technology products wherein the education will be delivered through that methodology. I would say Amazon Alexa is one such methodology which our country has never heard, which no publisher in our country has done or achieved. Next year, again we are going to come up with a new technology product which is again unheard of in our country. And we are lined up for the next 6 years. So our main motto is to turn the education delivery mechanism using the technology. No doubt we are not a technology company. We are a publishing company. Our core values are publishing. Our core thing is to sell the books. No doubt about it. Because we specialize, we are perfect as far as books are concerned. Technology is outsourced. You are understanding what I am trying to say? We specialize in authoring the books, designing the books, selling the books, getting them prescribed by the principals of the schools. Technology is by the by, but we are imbibing those technological values and techniques by which we can deliver this kind of education. So, I would like to thank each one of you, each one of my staff, each one of my dealers, each one of my schools, each one of my principals, my friends and my relatives, especially my wife also, that they have supported us. And we have achieved whatever we have achieved in these 10 years. I would like to play a small video on the snippets of our journey of 10 years as to what all we have done, what all we have achieved, or what all we have enjoyed, or what all programs we did. It's just a small snippet. Please enjoy the video. Thank you so much. sales meet of Blackstone Books at Hotel Haven, Royal Cruise, Pattaya. With a very tentative mindset. No doubt I had an experience in the printing and publishing industry, for almost 25 years. But I was still a tentative man as far as publishing is concerned because it's a different ballgame altogether. I started very tentatively, but touch wood, it has been a purple patch from day one. Day one meaning from the time we started the designing the books, discussing the books, printing them, selling them into the market.
Celebrations in this ancient land of ours. The human spirit soars in sport, eternally to excel. With pride, the charioteer guides, bringing out in each the best. We welcome you to these celebrations in this awakened land of ours. New desires bloom. There's a fragrance of new fulfillments. In arenas imprinted with friendship, fraternity finds fruition, forever growing. We welcome you to these celebrations on this auspicious occasion, to this ancient, awakened land of ours.
Conversation చాలా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ ఉంటుంది మన యూత్ సైడ్ అంటే సార్వాదు
without you people there is no Blackstone. So for me each one of you is a superstar. That's why up above the world so high like a diamond in the sky, all superstar.
Blackstone Books, and we have been in the same premises. So this premise is also very lucky for us. When we started Blackstone Books, of course we had a very good vision. We had a good vision also. But I never thought that we could really survive till this point. Survive in the sense anybody will survive, that's not an issue. The issue is surviving, being the fittest in a very competitive market. And I'm extremely happy today that people, the schools, the principals, or the parents try and compare us with big publishers, the top-notch publishers of the country, rather than B-grade or C-grade publishers. That is all thanks to the team. The team has done excellent work.
Now 3 cheers to Blackstone.
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Thank you. Hi, I am Lakshmi Narayana, Head Sales, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I'm Sangeeta, Admin Manager, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I'm Mukti, Business Development Manager, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I'm Sandhya, Admin Officer, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I'm Prabhudas, Business Development Manager, Blackstone Books.
Hi, this is Santosh, Business Development Manager, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I'm Aidini, Sales Coordinator, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I am Mohan Reddy, Business Development Manager from Blackstone Books. Hi, I am Venkat, Senior Business Development Executive, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I'm Shashi, Blackstone Books, Sales Executive.
Hi, I am Business Development Manager, Blackstone. Hi, I am Prasad, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I'm Rupa, Accounts Officer from Blackstone Books.
Hi, I'm Ravi, Business Development Manager, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I'm Sandeshi, Academic Coordinator, Blackstone.
Hi, I am Santosh Reddy, Business Development Manager, Blackstone Books.
I am Venkata, Business Development Executive, Blackstone Books. Hi, I'm Sudhi, Marketing Executive from Blackstone Books.
Hi, I'm a Personal Product Specialist at Blackstone Books.
Hi, I am Venugopal, Artist, Blackstone Books. I am Soundkumar, Artist, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I am Uday Kumar, Blackstone Books, Artist. Again, Manager, Blackstone Books. Blackstone Books. Hi, I am Srinivas, Office Assistant, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I'm Ganesh, IT guy, Blackstone Books.
Part of Blackstone Books employed by Blackstone Books.
I am Pranata, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I'm Biju, Training Manager, Blackstone Books.
Hi, I am Reddy, Blackstone Books, Production Manager.
Hi, I'm Anil Bharadwaj, Managing Director, Blackstone Books. Come on, let's celebrate today. Let's come on, camera. Please come with me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We are Blackstone.
So there was a small snippet for you what all we did in the past 10 years. Now we would like to celebrate 10 years by cutting a cake.